What's the Mooncool MC3 all-wheel drive?
That's coming right up.
Hey guys, it's Rick from RunPlayBack. Today we're checking out the Mooncool MC3 all-wheel drive electric bike. This mountain bike style fat tire e-bike has a variety of features, from a dual motor system to big 26-inch all-terrain wheels. In this review, we'll see if the Mooncool MC3 provides a versatile riding experience. So let's get to it. The Mooncool MC3 is propelled by dual 500-watt rated 650-watt peak hub motors, totaling 1,300 watts. The control is limited to 20 miles per hour, but can be unlocked, which we'll get into later. The 48-volt, 15-amp-hour removable battery offers a decent range, varying between 30 to 45 miles, based on factors such as drive mode, rider weight, terrain, and pedal assist level. There's also a second battery port to upgrade to a dual battery system, which Mooncool will make available in the near future. One of the best features of the MC3 is its ability to operate in different drive modes, including front wheel, rear wheel, and all-wheel drive. This flexibility allows riders to adapt to various terrain and challenges, enhancing the overall versatility of the bike. Our favorite mode is all-wheel drive because of the torque. However, it will drain the battery if used exclusively. The Mooncool 6061 aluminum cool gray alloy frame provides a lightweight foundation for the bike, although it does weigh in at a total of 100 pounds. The design incorporates a Shimano 7-speed transmission system with a trigger shifter, offering riders a range of gears for diverse riding conditions. The front suspension fork and 26-inch by 4-inch all-terrain fat tires also add to a smoother ride, especially on rough and uneven surfaces. The Mooncool MC3 also includes dual hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors, ensuring reliable stopping power. Alright, today we're checking out the Mooncool MC3 all-wheel drive fat tire electric bike. So it's a 6061 cool gray aluminum alloy frame, and the style is pretty much like a mountain bike. So starting with the front, you'll notice that this is a 26-inch by 4-inch fat tire. The tread is all-terrain, kind of like a dual sport, but definitely meant for off-road. Nice big fat tire. We also have front and rear hydraulic disc brakes with a 180mm brake rotor. We got the integrated headlight. You'll also notice this wire running down here, which is connected to the front hub wheel motor. Now the motor is 500 watt rated, 650 watt peak, and I'll show you guys the rear hub motor in a second. We also got a front suspension fork with preload adjustment as well as a lockout. Up here we have the mountain bike style handlebars, got rubber hand grips over here. So you got a Shimano 7-speed transmission system with a trigger shift, bell, a basic left-mounted LCD display. Underneath the display are 3 buttons, F, D, and R. F is for front-wheel drive, D is for all-wheel drive, and R is for rear-wheel drive. You also have a left-mounted thumb throttle and the hydraulic disc brake levers. In terms of power, the MC3 has a 48-volt, 15-amp-hour removable battery, and this is the integrated connecting port for the second battery. So I think that's a really cool option, and you don't have to disconnect and reconnect the batteries. To remove the battery, you get 2 keys. Turn it like that, pops out, and then you turn this lever, and there you go. The battery says it's 48 volt, 14.5 amp hour. Slightly different than what was advertised. You also have this indicator display, so you could see how much battery you have left. Now in terms of comfort, you have this adjustable saddle, plenty of foam, and because the frame is a step over, it's a size large, so it's appropriate for people probably over 5'7". Back here you have this removable taillight, so it's not actually integrated into the frame, so if it runs out of power, you have to replace the battery. You'll also notice that on the frame it has these mounting points, and this is if you want to add a rear rack. Here's a closer look at the Shimano 7-speed transmission system, and another look at the rear hub motor, which is 500 watts rated, 650 watts peak. This gives you a total of 1,300 watts, both front and back. So the total weight of the bike is about 100 pounds. Feels a lot heavier than that because of the dual motors. A little bit difficult to lift up and down a flight of stairs. If you are in an apartment, you have an elevator, it'll be fine. First ride with the Mooncool MC3 all-wheel drive. So like I said, it is a step-over frame. It is meant for taller riders, so it's going to look a little bit big on me. Turning on the bike, there are 5 levels of pedal assist, and we'll start at level 3, and we'll put it on rear-wheel drive first. All right, here we go. All right. Definitely feels pretty sturdy. Definitely feels like a big bike. So we'll bump it up to pedal assist 5. And we'll throttle down, plenty of power. Now keeping it in rear wheel drive is really where you will max out the range. So you're not using both motors. Plenty of power, going over this terrain easily. There we go, 18 miles per hour. 19. So this maxes out at 20 miles per hour. So we're on all-wheel drive now. Lots of torque, right off the line. So I hit top speed a lot quicker, but I also notice that it limits me as soon as it hits 20. But yeah, lots of power off the line. That's really fun. All-wheel drive is my favorite mode on this thing so far. So yeah, definitely off-road terrain. Suspension is doing well. Not bad. Definitely feeling those bumps though. All right, let's see if the dual-wheel drive can get us up this little hill. Hopefully it does. Here we go. All right, no problem. And then finally we'll do front-wheel drive. So front-wheel drive, not as much torque off the line. It definitely feels like it's pulling you. It's just a much smoother acceleration. Not as abrupt. Takes longer to get to top speed. So it's just a more casual ride. And then we'll just do a quick brake test. Test the brakes. Plenty of stopping power with the dual hydraulic disc brakes. All right, so first impressions with the Mooncool MC3 all-wheel drive. Very impressive. The all-wheel drive is probably my favorite mode. I don't really see myself using front-wheel drive as much. I would definitely use the rear-wheel drive if I want the maximum amount of range. The bike is a little bit big for me, but I think for anyone who's probably coming from mountain bikes and are looking for something that's electric and a little bit budget and more affordable, I think this would be a pretty cool option. All right, I'm going to show you guys how to unlock the speed on the Mooncool MC3. But first you turn on the bike, then you hold down the plus and minus buttons at the same time. It'll bring you to this password screen. You hit 9, M, minus button, 9, 9, 9. Then you hold down M, and you'll get to this screen. So you want to go to P08. So you hit the M button, 2, one more time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so 8 is your speed limit. I have it set to 100. On default, I think it's set to 20 or something like that. And I believe that's kilometers. So if you want to just max it all the way out, just put it up to 100, 100. You see it's blinking. And I think you just leave it there for a second, let it hang there. I think it saves it. There you go. With the speed limit unlocked, you should get somewhere between 28 to 30 miles per hour based on the 48 volt system and your level of pedal assist. The integrated headlight enhances visibility during low light conditions, while the detachable taillight adds an extra layer of safety. The left-mounted LCD display provides essential information such as battery life, speed, and distance, keeping riders informed about their ride parameters. The left-hand thumb throttle and 5 levels of pedal assist offer a range of options for controlling the bike's speed and power. While the Mooncool MC3 offers a solid on- and off-road experience, some riders may find the speed and power somewhat limited, especially when compared to other bikes in its class. Unlocking the speed using our walkthrough earlier is definitely recommended. Also, the absence of integrated front and rear fenders on a performance bike like this will definitely leave riders vulnerable to mud and water splashes during off-road excursions. This seems like an oversight, as most bikes in this class have integrated fenders. Overall, the Mooncool MC3 is an affordable option for riders seeking an all-wheel drive, mountain bike-style e-bike at an affordable cost. With its dual motor system, versatile drive modes, and sturdy build, the MC3 caters to an audience who enjoy on- and off-road terrain. However, the absence of integrated fenders will leave riders unprotected from water and other elements. However, Mooncool does sell fenders and a rear rack as an optional item on their website. But despite that minor nitpick, the MC3 does provide an enjoyable riding experience at an affordable price and is definitely worth considering. If you want to dive into more EV tech tips, click the links on the side and remember to like and subscribe so we can help you find tech deals that fit your lifestyle. We'll see you guys in the next video.